behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up for you in just a moment. But if you want to subscribe and hit the bell here on YouTube, go ahead and do that, and you'll always have to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And leave us a comment on the comment section. We'd love to hear from you there. And if you're on Facebook, go to facebook.com/PalmMashTV. And feel free to follow us there, send us an inbox and comment the things there. And if you'd like to email us as well, you can go to palmmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And it's good if you're a band or a solo artist that wants to be on the show, and we'll show you how to do that. But we love fan mail as well, so send us a fan letter and we'll get back to you as quickly as we can. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Lexington, Kentucky, we have Apokalipz today. We actually interviewed him about 2 or 3 months ago when he went just by his first name, Zach. But he's got Apokalipz now, and he's a really talented artist, obviously. And he's got a lot of news to share, so we're going to get right into it, and it starts right now. Okay, everybody, it's interview time as promised, and with us from Lexington, Kentucky for the second time, we have Apokalipz. We actually interviewed him under his real name, Zach, before, but anyway, it was a great interview. Thanks for coming back on the show, Apokalipz.
No problem, no problem.
So tell us a little bit about what's been going on since last time you were on the show. I know you had a lot of things go on. Maybe you got some big news coming out, too.
Well, I've currently joined the family, GMG.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to GMG. They kind of swooped me up, and I started using, I guess once you're a part of GMG, you get to use their services and all of that. So I'm currently working on releasing to a whole new Discord, I guess, through GMG.
Mm-hmm.
And also have a feature with Jcash coming out soon. Can't really tell you when, but it'll be coming soon if you just keep a lookout for that. And also, I have an Apokalipz diss. Let me say that again. Apokalipz diss track, dissing Apokalipz, coming out on my Spotify in the next couple days. So everybody could be looking out for that. And then I guess I really didn't start taking off in the music business until I started investing in myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, paying for promotion, just paying for Discord, just different things like that. And also my streams started to go down, and I was like, well, I can't figure out why this is. And then I started thinking, well, maybe I'm not doing it right. So I went down that loophole for probably 2 weeks. And then I was like, I got to pull myself out of this. And I was like, what are you doing, bro? You got this shit. Are you allowed to cuss on here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, you got this shit, bro. I pulled myself up. I got my confidence back. And ever since then, just writing every single day. I'm not dropping every single day because I'm trying to do the strategic thing rather than being in a rush to get my sound out there.
Mm-hmm.
And on the Apokalipz diss, this was a diss. Zach wrote the diss, and Zach recorded the diss. Zach released the diss. And I don't know if Apokalipz has heard it yet, but if I know Apokalipz, and I think he does, he will more than likely reply as soon as he hears it. So there's something to look forward to if you like the whole drama, beef / tension or whatever in the rap game. And then also I have a Spotify. That's Apokalipz on Spotify. I have numerous songs on there if y'all would like to check out. Got some once everything gets get the ball rolling with J Cash and things like that, and our song gets released, then I will be making more music, more than likely with GMG, and I'll also be releasing more independent music on my Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's Apokalipz on Spotify, Apokalipz.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's about it, man. I've just been trying to go 100%, full effort, and it's showing some results. So I can't say I'm really disappointed in myself.
Okay, well, yeah, that's a lot of things there, and you just mentioned J Cash earlier. Yeah, as you know, we had J Cash in our show, and he was a great artist, so we were glad to have him. And um, I don't think you're doing any shows right now or anything like that, are you? If you are, maybe you could tell us a little bit about some of the shows you'll be coming out.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing any shows. However, Zach was doing some. Zach was doing some promotional videos on TikTok about his Apokalipz disc,
Mm-hmm.
and which is crazy because on TikTok, to find his content, you have to type in Apokalipz, Apokalipz, and all of Zach's videos come up.
Mm-hmm.
So he was doing some promotional videos on his Apokalipz disc, and I think they hit like 1,500 views. And he assured his audience that he would release it once he hit 1,500 views or whatever. So he kept his word and he released it. It's just taking a little time to go through the Discord and all of that. So
Okay, well, keep us in touch if you ever decide to have any concerts, and um, let's see, what are all the streaming stuff you can find? I'm sure it's all over streaming media, right?
yeah, it's Apokalipz, Apokalipz, on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. It's on all kinds of platforms. Really, I couldn't sit here and name them all off to you because
Okay.
I
Well,
I
remember.
release it and then put it behind me so I can focus on writing new content.
Okay. Well, get out there to those streaming platforms and download Apocalypse's music. I know he would love you for that, and
I
uh,
greatly
if you
appreciate
already
it.
have, just continue to do so. And we got our song coming up in a minute. Me Series Mystery, I guess that's what it's called. Tell us a little bit.
Mystery.
Yeah.
That song I wrote. I wrote that song probably 3 or 4 years ago. I put it out on YouTube, but it was to a completely different beat. So the years passed or whatever, and of course feelings change over years. But when I wrote the song, I was talking to this girl. I talked to her every single day, all day, like me and you're talking now on Facebook video or whatever. And she was telling me all of this stuff like, I love you and I wish I could find a guy like you. And I was like, bitch, I'm right here. I'm literally right here. And it's like she was looking through plastic, I guess you could say. I even mentioned that in my song. I said I give you the real me, but you gave me plastic. So, but yeah, it put me in a bad headspace for probably 4 or 5 months. So I decided, I said, well, you know what? I'm going to try to release this on my Spotify. So I found a whole new beat that I think personally I feel had more emotion into the instrumental, because if you don't have emotion into the instrumental, you're not going to be able to get emotional, as you're performing or rapping, whatever you want to call it. To me, it's poetry,
Mm-hmm.
but but yeah. So I re-released that, and I think it's up to, I think maybe 2,500 views on Spotify, and so I'm pretty not disappointed at all with the results from that. But yeah, this song's really important to me because I didn't pull it from in here. I pulled it from way down here. And
Okay. Yeah.
it took a lot of heartache and stress in order to be able to write the song in the first place.
Okay. Well, it is a great song, and I know everybody's dying to get into it, and we'll do that in just a second. But before we do, I think that's all the time we have for right now, Apokalipz. And we thank you so much for coming back on the show. Come back on the show anytime, and we'll see what we can do for you.
I thank you for having me. I hope you guys enjoy the song.
Okay, and here it is, Me Series Mystery, and it starts right now.
No more mysteries for me. It's all misery from here. I still think about you from time to time. Amber, Megan, Amber. But y'all really fucked me up. Yo. I don't know what to do, it's like my world stopped. See, this ain't nothing new over a girl, or so I thought. Maybe one day I'll find something to take the pain away. Right now I'm wet from all the tears and rainy days. Thought I had no feelings, and you can't touch me. I was wrong because that thought alone crushed me. But I gotta do better, this is a must see. Winds blowing in my head, brainstorming gusty. Mind clouded, if I trust her, she'll have to trust me. Now I'm writing this, seems I wasn't lucky, but at the end of my stories they're all sucky. I gotta cut you off and I cannot be your friend. If I kept talking to you I would be fake and pretend. You got my whole heart, it freezes till it beats again. I gotta leave, I'm a tree, you gotta let me branch out. Maybe when we meet again it'll be you, standing with your hand out. I'm gonna miss that smile like you hide like all the rest. My heart remains frozen until you come along and thaw my chest. It can't be fate, it's for sure tragic. Gave you the real me, but you gave me plastic. Laying in the dirt, my vein pours when you gash it. Feel it squirt, staring at boards in the attic. Wake up in the room, in a straight jacket. Look around, all the walls are padded. Try to decipher, guess the code until I crack it. Take a wire and some matches and soak them in a mattress. Maybe I should grab a pistol, put a hole in my face till it explode the gristle. Fuck it, put it to my brain. Still got you in that box safely in my memory. Hiding these feelings, erase it from the century. Writing reflects the real me, thoughts from the misery. Fighting depressed, kill me, I'm not the face you intend to see. But I still die for you and I volunteer to do it. Put you in the rear view, but I can't even fucking see through it. You read me like a book, you just skimmed the first chapter. You intrigue me, look, then my heart splatters. Got in deep, now I'm hooked and cursed after. Knew the plot leak from the dark, from the purge. Rapture, my heart's crushed, flutters when it beats. I hear it bust apart like thunder right before it hits the streets.